And we are back. It's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know what it is. Welcome to Act Stupid. Let's get after it. But before we do, let's get into a rap break. Somebody give me a beat. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studio, and we pushing another rap album this month. AZ. Do or Die 3 in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorite on the track is Give Me the World with Jadakiss. Give me the world, give me what you can't give back. I love that song. Uniqueness with Mike Keys. Oh my goodness. So High is dope. But the song of the summer, Surprise, with Nas and Esco, oh my God. That beat go hard on top of her. Esco at the border, oh my goodness. I Was Once There Too, that's dope and love of my life. Yo, AZ, Do or Die 3, in stores now. Yo, shout out to AZ doing this thing. Make sure you go get the project. We thought it was hot. We thought it was popping. You know what I'm saying? Do or Die 3. Make sure you show the brother some love. So, gonna go from the world of the NBA, walk across the street to the National Football League and the NFL. Should Dak Prescott leave Dallas? I asked this question because if Dak was playing on another team, do you think he would have been able to get a championship by now? The Cowboys aren't any closer to winning a chip this year than they were last year. He's got two wide receivers that are lights out, Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, and that's it. And if you're Dak Prescott, how long can you do this? He's in his 11th year, and at some point, he needs to start ring shopping to secure his legacy. He's got to start ring shopping to secure his legacy already. He's the longest starting QB in the history of the Dallas Cowboys franchise. There's nothing else that he can do in Dallas. It's just not in the cards for him there. The Jones family, they've tried to kind of get nicks and tweets. They haven't had a real coach come through that can take them over the top or even can get wins in the playoffs to put them in the NFC Championship game. He's giving you all 11 years. So I think when the guys like Dak Prescott come around, even though he's been banged up these last couple of years, it's room for him to go somewhere else. And if you're looking at his contract, we'll go ahead and break that down. Now, he's not a free agent until 2029 because of his 4-year extension that's going to keep him in Big D through 2028. So he'd have to force a trade. And if that's the case, there's only 5 teams out there that can afford Dak's services. Because you not only do you have to have enough cap space to actually take on Dak Prescott, you're probably going to have to go ahead and get some concessions with Jerry, whether it may be some draft picks that they can kind of leverage against the deal. Also, Dallas is going to be in a mood to get more players because of the compensatory factor where they lost more talent than they acquired. I know that would piss off CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. Anyway, he's looking for a huge contract, but I digress. So the 5 teams that can actually take on Dak's contract would be the Steelers, the Raiders, the Giants, the Saints, and the Seahawks. None of these teams are in any way, shape, or form ready to win a chip. So leaving Dallas for a team that's worse than them, that just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's not going to go ahead and give him the career wins that he needs. New York is still under construction because John Harbaugh, he has taken over. And he's got Matt Nagy as an OC. I don't trust Matt Nagy at a middle school picnic. This dude doesn't need an OC who's going to waste their time. There's a kinship in New Orleans, but Tyler Saul has actually won that job. And you want to see what the Saints can do with Tyler Shaw because Dak is not looking to come and back up, be a backup in the league. He's looking to go start and then compete. But New Orleans is they're not in any way, shape, or form ready to compete for not only the NFC South crown, but also the NFC Championship game. No way. No way. The Steelers, because now Aaron Rodgers is coming back, I think when he put his little feelers out there, every time, to me, it's so funny. Aaron Rodgers always says, "Oh, I'm on the fence about retiring. You guys should look around." I think that's code for his agents are shopping him and his services to see what other 31 teams in the NFL are crazy enough to take on Aaron Rodgers, his toxicity, or his contract. And then when they get the resounding answer, not a goddamn one of them, he always says, "Oh, well, you know what? I'm coming back." But if Dak Prescott actually entertained playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers, he would have himself quite a time, because you would ignite one of the best football rivalries out there between the Steelers and the Cowboys. But also, he would be in a very heavy defensive in an AFC North, and I don't think that's what he wants, not at his age, because Dak is actually on the backside of his career. He's been in Dallas for a decade plus. And I know him and Mike McCarthy had a relationship when he was the coach at Dallas. Again, I see the relationships. I just don't see the correlation. But if Dak is going to leave, where should he go? If he's going to bail and bounce out of Big D, where should he go? I don't know. Hopefully you do. Get in the comments. Let me hear from you. It's Big Vern. Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments. Let me know whether you agree or disagree. How's it really going down? Also, don't forget to subscribe. We'll be back.